Step 11. Alright, so it's time to paint my walls. I'm just going to go with a flat black spray paint. I'm in my garage here and I'm going to paint them. So we'll wait and let them dry and then we'll show you them. Alright, so here are the painted walls. They turned out pretty good. The spray paint actually ate away a little bit of each piece, more so than the drill actually drilled holes in it. So I actually got a very nice turnout, I think, for everything. Little piece here, yeah. This one here. So, okay, so now get out your dry brush, and I chose bestial brown, codex gray, and chainmail for my dry brush colors. Bestial brown because of the weathered dirt blowing around the factory. Codex gray just to make it a little bit stonier looking, you know, more building type. And chainmail, of course, because, you know, metal. So let's go step by step. So let's start with bestial brown on these walls. I don't know if anyone else has this problem, but I seem to be getting crappy Games Workshop paint brushes. I just touched that and it broke off. So I don't know if my paintbrushes are just really old or what's going on. Okay, so if you are doing a larger piece, you'll notice that the dry brushing is a little slow due to the fact that this is a tiny brush. So I'm pretty sure Games Workshop makes beater brushes, but I basically just took bestial brown, laid it out, stroke it, and then dabbed it on, and then rubbed it around with the finger. Now I know that seems dirty, but sometimes you gotta get your hands dirty to get the good stuff, the good work. So yeah, let's finish all these other pieces off. Alrighty, so here they are. All the pieces dry brushed with bestial brown. So now repeat with the codex gray, but this time do probably a lesser amount than the bestial brown because we don't want to overdo it. You don't want to mask the brown, you just want to add to it. Alright, so there you have it, that's the codex gray. Now go really lightly with chainmail, or you can do a darker metal like bolt gun, just a darker metallic. So here, I'm pretty sure you can see the difference between which pieces were painted by chainmail and which were not. These two were not. It's just to make it a little bit more shinier, a little bit more, you know, metallic. So yeah, it's that subtle. So if you want to add more, that's fine, depending on your terrain. But this is what I'm going to do for my pieces. So we'll paint those and then I'll show you how they look on the piece. Okay, so looks pretty sweet, if you ask me. Very nice. So now we are going to work on the pieces here and try to produce the same effect. However, I'm going to do more of a rust theme on these pieces. since they're made of, I'm guessing, more metal than the stone walls. So yeah. So if you remember seeing these components before, I'm going to make some mini fuel cells by putting one end here, these two metal pieces on the wire, and then another piece, this piece right here, using the super glue. Alright, so those are the fuel cells. I'm going to let them dry, and then I'm pretty sure I'm going to put them, you can also clip these together here, so I might do that and put them right here, or just put one, depending on how it looks when they dry. So we'll see. Let's make some other contraptions. Alright, so the next mechanism is this door panel. Originally, I thought to put this piece inside here and just paint it and leave it at that. But that's not working out. So I turned it around and I saw this, and I was intrigued. So I think I'm going to put it in here as like a little keypad, and then on the top I'll have a maybe an eye scan thing. So I'll show you how to make something like that. Okay, so what I originally thought was to cut little tiny foam pieces out, stick them in the holes, and make little mini buttons out of them. But then I thought, no, that's not going to work too well. So then I cut a square that is the exact size of this piece, and I'm going to press it down, make an imprint, and then cut it out and glue it on. So as you can see, it turned out perfect. So now I'm just going to cut this little piece down to size and then glue it on. So I was looking around in the junk box, and then it occurred to me, I have a crap load of sprues not being used. So I'm going to try and make a little eye scanner out of sprues. So here we have it, the keypad and the eye scanner. Looking good.